It was known throughout Kelm that on Friday nights, when Rav Simcha Zissel of Kelm would come home from shul, from davening Mariv, he would get to his front door, he would stop, and he would wait a few minutes until going in. His wife, his family knew that he was outside. People who would see Rav Simcha Zissel would also know that he would stand, that this would be his practice. He would stand outside the door. People who accompanied him home, people who would watch him, everybody saw that he would just stand there. People wondered, well, what's he doing? Is he thinking about Shalom Aleichem? Is he thinking about the Malachim, the angels that accompany a person home on Friday night? What's happening with Rav Simcha Zissel during these couple of moments? And so they asked him, and this is what he said. He said, when I come home from shul, I could be thinking about all different kinds of things. People could be talking to me, telling me different situations, asking advice. My mind could be all over the place. And if I were to walk into my house, when my mind is on other matters, I may miss what's right in front of me. I may miss the necessary hakara satov, recognition of the good that's present right in front of me. And I don't want to do that because it's a terrible thing. And so when I walk in on Friday night, every time there is a beautiful Shabbos table that's set, there is a wonderful aroma coming from all the food that's prepared. The house is clean and ready. And I have a tremendous hakara satov, appreciation to my wife, to my family, for preparing such a beautiful Shabbos. And if I just walk in, they won't feel that I recognize and appreciate all that they did. And so I stop outside my front door and I wait for a few minutes to make sure that I clear my mind, so that as I walk in, they see my face, they see how happy I am, and they understand how much that I appreciate. And they recognize that I am present and truly, truly, I'm connected with them, so that we can be spending and enjoying our Shabbos together. In this week's Parsha, Parshas Vaera, Hashem tells Moshe Rabbeinu several times when it comes to initiating the Makos, the plagues, several plagues, Emor el Aaron, tell Aaron to do this. And the reason, we're told, is that Moshe himself could not do so, because Hashem told Moshe, you have to have hakara satov. You have to recognize the good that was done for you. So when it came to Makos having to do with the Yaor, when it came to Makos having to do with the water, or it came to Makos having to do with the ground, in other words, if Moshe had to hit the water to turn it to dam, to turn it to blood, or he had to hit the ground to make the tzfardeya, the frogs come out, Moshe was not allowed to do it even to an inanimate object, because that would make Moshe into a person that didn't recognize the good. And so Hashem says, tell Aaron to do it. The message to us is very clear. So often, we become busy in life, email, texting, we're running around, that we let moments pass by where there may be people who are waiting for us to express our appreciation to them, and where we have an obligation to be grateful and appreciative. And sometimes we just miss. And when we miss, we hurt the people who do things for us out of love and out of care. And so Kadosh Baruch Hu is reminding us through this message to Moshe Rabbeinu that we too, in our own lives today, need to make sure that those who do good for us, whether it's friends, whether it's relatives, or whether it's our own close family members, our spouses, we have to recognize, we have to have a saga, we have to have an understanding of what they do for us, and we have to make sure that they understand that we appreciate all of their efforts. Be it something that they do for us during the week, or the fact that we walk into our homes on Shabbos and we're able to spend a beautiful Shabbos together because of the preparation that takes place. So may we be zochem, may we merit to strengthen the bond, the connection that we have with our spouses, with our family, by simply recognizing all the good that they do for us, that we do for them. And in doing so, may we be able to enjoy a very good Shabbos. Thank you for listening, and have a good Shabbos.